name is Tobias Akwanalo. You can just call me Akwan. I want to appreciate you for moving this journey with us since day one. We have some people who are very supportive, and don't take that for granted. Najua, you take your time to follow us, appreciate, support what you are doing, and if you haven't, sorry, if you haven't managed to be part of us, make sure you subscribe to that YouTube channel and become a family, because there's a lot that we share. Remember, we are living in a society which is changing. Today things are like this, tomorrow things are like this, and the digital part of it na vitu mingi tu ambazo zinafanyika, and so we have to get all the stakeholders in place, make sure that we unveil these topics and pass the information perhaps to the young generation, either to better this world for you or the people around you. Now, a lot of people now ask me about some questions, and sometimes they are even older people, and I just have to look for a way of answering them, either using my own initiative or sometimes also consulting here and there, and perhaps we have books, so make sure you try and read the book. Now, this is the very first time I'm making a long video, and this is all about something very simple, but we just have to navigate this topic and make sure that people comprehend it to the latter. Now, this is the question. What are some of the things that when we do, or when I do, when I'm in a relationship, dating someone, especially as a man? I've been talking more of ladies, but now I want to talk about how a man have to behave. And remember, when you talk about men, some people are going to confuse that and just look at it like I just have to get to marriage first before maybe I behave in a certain manner. But the real thing is, if you are a boy, a young boy in your late, maybe say 16, 17, 18, truth be told, these kids have already started dating, and they are seeing people in their life, and so they have to get this information as early as now, so that when they grow, remember, a good boy will grow to a good man, and a bad boy will always do the vice versa. So you just have to try as much as possible to educate these young people as early as now. Now, I want to tell men or boys who believe in family and who believe in relationships something very simple. If you are dating a lady, and let me make this one in Kiswahili to stress it better. Kuna vitu ambazo mwanamke apendi, and you know, there's a way you can go about them, then unapata mnabishana kwa vitu za ujinga, but with time, if you learn the basics of relationships, any other relationship, leave alone relationship ya mapenzi, but just relationship zingine hata za biashara, zingine za kitu yoyote, any relationship that involves a woman, you have to be very keen on how to go about it. Now, let me tell you something that I discovered that ladies don't like. I'm not ashamed of myself, because we redeem ourselves every day. Some people will judge me, but I've been in a relationship, or I've been in a relationship for not less than 28 times. I've been in different relationships with girls for not less than 28 girls, and I'm saying this without fear of contradiction, because I'm dating someone, and I know after this video she will be on my back, and I'm prepared to answer that. But I've been to many relationships, let's say 28 plus, and there's something common that I've seen with ladies, and this one is from experience, and perhaps when I talk about some people, they also will tell you the same. Now, kuna kitu ambayo mwanamke apendi Kiafrika sisi, and you can see the way I've dressed, nime dress kama an African guy, just to make the point be clear, because Kiafrika sisi tuko na vitu zetu ambazo tunafanya kivyetu. I know technology is good, sometimes the exotic culture is good, but again, we don't have to look down upon our culture. Now, kitambo, a man used to go and hunt. in the forest. You get that? Aenda lete chakula, aenda tafute matunda, aenda afanye zile kazi ngumu ngumu kwa zenye wanaume wanafaa kufanya. Then the ladies kazi zao zilikuwa kukaa kwa boma, kuchunga watoto, basically kujifungua, kulea watoto, na kufanya zile kazi ndogo ndogo za nyumba. So we were conditioned in that particular context that mwanaume lazima atoke atafute alete. Then mwanamke yeye lazima aishi akifanya nafasi zake za nyumba na hivi na hivi na hivi. So why am I bringing this into all this? Understand this. Remember this guy has gone, amefanya kazi za duties zake. Hakuna mwanamke amemuuliza umefanya nini na nini, because we never had phones. So hakuna mwanamke amemuuliza umefika wapi, umefanya nini na nini. But when you come back home and you find something is wrong in one way or the other, the possibility is as a human being you will question. But now I have to warn you, as a man or as a boy you want to be in a relationship, chunga mipaka. Wacha kazi za mwanamke zikuwe za mwanamke, wacha kazi zako zikuwe zako. What I'm trying to say is try as much as possible to separate your issues from the girl child issue. And by saying this, I mean you may come home, you live with a lady, upate, sometimes you enter a house, upate nguo zimemwagika kila mahali. Because I've been in this I've told you I've dated for more than 28 times in relationships, and so I know how these ladies behave. So utakuja upate mama umemwacha kwa nyumba ama alikutembelea or something of the sort. Upate ukiingia hivi kwa mlango upate nguo for those ones who live in bed sitters, upate nguo zimetupwa hapo kwa kiti, upate vyombo ni chafu na yuko tu, si ati ametoka. The lady is there, everything is in a mess. As a human being utataka kuleta shida and maybe ask why things are happening this way. But the truth of the matter is, don't bother. Just don't. Because we miss out the point. The moment you start telling this lady to do her duties, you become, you're going to repel at that particular moment, because she has a reason why things are the way they are. And especially if you have this lady, when you ukikuja kwa nyumba, most of the time you find everything is in order. Amefagia, amepika, amefanya nini. So when you just enter and you start bringing issues, sometimes they don't take it lightly, and it's a very big issue. So try as much as possible to just look for somewhere. Kama umechoka, tafuta mahali ujilaze. If you see some food there and they are not serving you food, there's no food, try to do that and just get something to eat. And if there's no clothes yenye ni safi, chukua ile mwenye imekuwa urudie, because you are going to bring issues the moment you enter the house and ask why this thing is this and this and this. But I'm not saying that all ladies should just relax and do things the way they want, because a man is ahead of the house. So what I'm simply saying is just have a formal discussion. After that, if you see these things, just have a formal discussion, communicate. Sometimes these people, maybe they come home early or they have been in the house the whole day. You never know what they are going through. Anaweza kuwa labda kupata sabuni ya kuosha vitu fulani. You just don't have to enter the house and start, quarreling. Personally, I don't even agree with when I enter the house and a lady is on my back when I'm late, or whenever something happened. I have to settle. You have to ask me why this thing went the way it is. Then I will have to take some time, explain to you. I was at the job, something happened, I rushed to maybe take my friend in the hospital, and I didn't have time to communicate. So this one and this one happened. You see, that at that moment we can solve something in a very formal manner. But now it goes both ways. The moment you also enter the house and you find everything is messy and you start quarreling this lady, you are going to spoil everything rather than building. So that's my advice for those people who want to be in a relationship. If you want to have a girl of your dreams, mentor this lady to know that she has the way she wants to do her things, the domestic things, ni mambo yake, jikoni, ni mambo yake. So she knows what to do, when to do, at what particular time. But whenever something goes beyond boundaries, it's now you can have a formal discussion. Just ask, why did you do this the other day? I came in the house with a friend, then I saw things were this and this and this and this. And sometimes you may be shocked. You'll find out very what we call legitimate reasons why they behave the way they behave. And if it was you, even that show, you will now pick that as that was the only option that you could do. So make sure that you work on that one. The moment you want to enter a relationship, or when you are in a relationship as a man, make sure you work on that one. That one brings respect. It brings a lot of order in a relationship, and it's going to serve us a lot of save us a lot of marriages and relationships, and we are going to believe in relationships again, because the society nowadays is very crooked, and we think these things cannot work. These things can work the moment we put some effort on them, the moment we just look for important information that is going to help us. These things is going to work. So we have to speak about this. The elderly people in the societies, our mothers, our grandparents, the people who have been there for a very long time, we just have to speak about this. Educate our young people that marriages can work, relationships can work. We cannot copy everything from the Western people. We just have to do things the way we used to do. And it's time that we pull up our socks, we tighten our shoelaces to make sure that this thing works. Until next time, call me Tobias Sakwanalo. I'm popularly known as Sakwan, and be sure to move together. And now, this section I just want to say, if you have a story that you feel like your story can empower somebody, remember we appreciate each story, no matter the volume, the capacity of your story. You feel like each successful story is very important for us, and we are going to inspire somebody, either in business, either in marriage, somebody who's about to give up in life, to come back to the track and believe in possibility again. So make sure that you partner with us. Our number are always down there. You can DM us anywhere, so that we bring you on board, talk about these things, and by sharing your story, you're going to inspire somebody next door. Remember, sharing is caring. Till next time, I'm Akwan.